Nat Panagarry, centre wing defence. I think for me, I like to do a lot of video analysis. So I like to watch the game a lot, kind of like to look at who I'm going to come up against. So to feel the most prepared that I can be. So to make sure in training, kind of practicing patterns that I'm seeing that I'm going to get at the weekend and use the coaching staff. And then, yeah, I think as you get a little bit older, for me, obviously nerves were bad when I was younger and that kind of build up. So I think trying to have a bit of normality, especially the day before and the day of a game day, you know, go for a walk, spend time with my wife and my dog and go for a coffee and yeah, try and calm those nerves as much as you can and then just get ready to kind of enjoy it. So easier said than done. But yeah, how can I be the most prepared off the court and to kind of do that work and that analysis so I can feel prepared when I get out there at the weekend? Oh, perfect day would be a nice little lie-in, maybe getting up at 9 to stay in bed. I think I love getting dressed up. So get dressed up, a new outfit, kind of going out, maybe in a city, having a nice lunch, some wine, but at the same time also love a nice dog walk at the beach in Yorkshire. One of my favourite places called Robin Hood's Bay in Yorkshire, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, probably stealing both there, but some nice food, getting some flowers, going shopping, wine, or a day at the coast, fish and chips, beach walk. I can't decide between the two. Favourite part of training? I think for me, the competitive edge, you know, coming up against each other and that physicality and feeling under pressure, seeing how I handle that, seeing how I thrive. And that's been my favourite bit even when I was a kid, just kind of loved all that about it and the intensity of that moment and seeing how I can react and how I play in it. Do I handle the pressure? Do I not? All that kind of stuff. And I think I've definitely had that here at Lightning, some world-class players in the mid-court that I'm constantly coming up against. So they really do test me and push me. But I think it's those kind of little battles that you have on training on a Tuesday and Thursday night and then kind of really does set you up for a game day. Yeah, I think for me, kind of young girls coming through and kind of young boys, for me, netball is your safe space to have fun and feel included and somewhere where you're accepted. And that's something it's always been for me. It's been kind of that safe space for me to really express myself. And I want that for other people to experience and have. And I think for young ones, any sport, not just netball, you kind of want them to be safe in all aspects, but finding netball, picking it up, and just having some fun and feeling confident and feeling good about yourselves, all those things. I always tell the young ones, never forget that the reason you play is probably because you enjoy it and you like the feel of being out on a netball court. So don't ever lose that, even when it gets hard and, you know, people are fighting for places and you're fighting to be on the team and sometimes it does get a bit stressful. Just remember why you're doing it. It's probably because you did enjoy it. Describe myself, maybe physical, vocal, and maybe something like committed or energy or something like that. Probably I would have as my 3. Oh, good question. Well, this is my 10th year at this club, so there's definitely something right to still be here and be a part of it. I think a few things, kind of that winning mentality. I like kind of winning and being the best I can be, and I've had that for so long here at this club, the amount of grand finals that we've been part of, how competitive it is, how much performance there is to strive and constantly be better and be a better person and player every single season. And that's something I think that Loughborough Lightning does very well, and the university are constantly pushing that. So it's been a no-brainer for me to be here. Obviously the coaching staff, the players that are here, the facilities, all those things. And I think I've always felt like I can thrive and felt looked after, and I can really push myself to be the best netball player. I think that's the reason why I'm still here signed for 10 years today.